Propel Fitness Water. With Gatorade electrolytes, zero sugar, and vitamins, Propel hydrates better than water to help you get the most out of your workout and get back to your best self. What propels you? Propel with Gatorade electrolytes.
Pros, find the right flooring for the job in Lowe's newly redesigned flooring showroom. Shop our expanded assortment of trusted brands and get up to 35% off style selections, Stainmaster, and Stainmaster Pet Protect Special Order Carpet. And while you're here, save $100 on a DeWalt 20-volt max 6-amp-hour 2-pack of batteries, now just $179. Get more of what you need faster and save more where it counts from the ground up. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 8/26 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Listen to the heartbeat.
Chevy is called the heartbeat of America for a reason. With SUVs made to move with your rhythm. The versatile Equinox tackles your entire day. The spacious Traverse fits your crew and your whole weekend. And Trax brings style with value you can count on. All infused with tech that has your back, so your drive always hits the right chord. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Coach Unplugged is brought to you by great people over at teachhoops.com. For coaches who want to get better. From the Fifth Quarter Studios in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to Coach Unplugged. Here is your host, Steve Collins.
Everybody, welcome to Coach Unplugged, episode 502. Happy Monday. Today we're going to jump in and talk about setting a team standard. But before we do that, a big shout out to Dr. Dish, the number one shooting machine on the market. Make sure you go over and check them out. I can't tell you the number of coaches, not only in the country, outside of the country, that have used it and helped their teams win more games. Also, make sure you go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. I know you've been waiting. It's time, you know. Come over and join us. You'll love the community, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's a great holiday gift for yourself. So go over and check it out. Let's head off to the podcast.
Yeah, we're done. That's the week I take off, and spring break's the week I take off, and now we start doing preseason stuff and postseason stuff. Guys are out for fall sport or spring sports, so I leave them alone a little bit. We start working on our summer stuff and what we're going to do playing wise and workout wise and all that. So this is my, this like 6-week window is my like down period kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a down period. I don't know if there is.
How was the season out of 10?
Well, it's hard because I've only been happy 3 times.
Okay.
I had a coach tell me that if you're only happy when you win your last game, you're not going to be very happy. The team that ended up being the runner-up in our state, we lost to, could have beaten them. It's kind of one of those.
Gotcha.
So I'd give it like a 7. So
you lost to the finalists of the whole state.
We did, and it was tied with 2 minutes to go. So. If you've been watching the NCAAs, it's similar to that, yeah.
Similar to all the Duke games.
Yeah, and we're going, and Minneapolis is only about 4 hours north of us, so I'm taking my son and we're going to the games this weekend, so that'll be fun.
The Final Four.
The Final Four. So I haven't been. It's been a while since I've been, so it will make it more fun. It'll be enjoyable.
Is it the Auburn,
Michigan? Auburn. It's Auburn, Virginia, Texas Tech, and Michigan State. So we're hoping for Virginia, Michigan State. I picked Virginia before it started, so we'll see how close I am.
I'd say I love the Auburn team though. They're really exciting to watch.
They are, and their best player, one of their better players, got hurt, and yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he had 20 and 10, and then he went down. So I forgot about that. So that's a tough.
It'll be good.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thanks for your time. I had prepared a few questions again.
Okay.
If that's all right.
Perfect. Yep.
So the first thing is I put on the Facebook group around standards and non-negotiables.
Yep.
As I prepare for next year.
Yep.
I don't actually know where I'm coaching next year because my club is finished now. We've the whole club's finished after 5 years, and I'm going to be moving to coach elsewhere. And so it's just getting your opinion on what's some good non-negotiables and standards, and how do you introduce them? Do you just do it naturally? Do you write them up?
Yep, I write them up. Less is more. I think you have to think. I mean, that's why it's good. Off season's a good time to kind of go for long walks and think about it. I like the description of non-negotiable, which is good. There are some things that for me are non-negotiable, like, grades are non-negotiable. Being on time, not missing is non-negotiable. Treating everyone with respect, blah, blah, blah. Those kind of things, those are all non-negotiable. Then after non-negotiable, then you've got the, what's going to happen when this occurs. I think less is more. I think it's a little different for everybody. Everybody, how Coach Bennett, Virginia coaches, and how Coach Izzo coach are different. They both get to the same spot. So I think it's, where do you want to draw, where do you want to draw it in your line in the sand, and I've changed over time. Part of it's getting older. I used to have a thing about shoes and haircuts and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, I don't have those battles as much as I used to. So I try to give them choices when they can, and have them come up with a, I don't know what the right description was, but I let them come up with things that don't matter to me, like, where are we going to meet for team dinner, or, how do you want to structure pregame, those kind of things that I don't care as much about. I let them structure it. Like, what do you want to be your standard for that? Where do you want your bar to be? So that's where, it's depending on the age group and the team that you're doing, I turn that over to them. What's your standard?
Okay.
We do that at the end of the year. What's our standard going to be for, somebody falls down on the court. Last year I was upset with my team because, people would go and what's our standard for this? And, we set the standard as, if someone falls down, takes a charge, we're all going to rush over there and pick them up. And now they even do it in practice because I let them decide that standard. But the non-negotiables, are pretty, are pretty straightforward, probably, depending on, I have a school team, so grades are non-negotiable. It's set by. So there's some non-negotiables, and then the rest of them you kind of got to read your group a little bit. I'll send you mine. I mean, I think mine are on the thing, but.
Can I send you mine as well?
Yep. I'd love to look at them.
Just tell me if you think there's a load of rubbish or if there's any.
Yeah, then I might share them. I'll share them on the Facebook group, and then I'll put mine, and then we can let people like jump in and say, "What do you guys do?"
Okay.
And then I'd love to see what other people do too, because I'm an old porch dog. It's like this is the way I've done it. It's work.
Yeah, sure.
But I'd like to know what other people are doing too. Okay, yeah. So I'll find those.
I'm interested in that because I think I want to start on the right foot. I may be coaching a new team, or I might be going to an academy.
Okay.
In England next year. So I want to make sure in my head I know the things that are important to me and I can stress them at the start.
And your club or your whatever might have some. Here are negotiables. Here are like that, which is good. That will make your job easier too.
Hey, Coach. Hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you subscribe and like. Go over right now. Stop. Join teachhoops.com. Say, I want to become a better basketball coach. I want to win a state title. I want to learn what it takes to take my team to the next level. Well, I can help you do that. I've been through all the battles you've been through. Let me help you through this great process we call coaching. All right. Have a great day.
What you think of my new saddle, Lizard?
Oh, yeah, it's swell, mate. Proper comfy.
Just one of the upgrades I've added to this puppy.
What else have you got on here?
New air intake filter, quick shifter, and a beefy muffler.
Well, that's why you ride with Geico motorcycle insurance, so you can cover your custom parts and equipment. Now let's hear that muffler purr.
All right, hang on tight to my love handles.
It feels good to ride with help. It feels good to Geico.